What's up, you crazy homestead homies? We're wrapping up the tiny house jamboree with a toothpick in my jaw, and I'm hanging out with the homestead homies. 1, 2, 3. I'm hanging out with the homestead homies. 1, 2, 3 of October on our channel. If you guys watch Off Grid with Doug and Stacy, every month we give away a cast iron skillet that's a clock, and this month they won. They actually came out to Santa Rosa to see us, and they came to the tiny house jamboree to see us, and we just really appreciate their company. And for going above and beyond the duty, we gave them the clock. Whoa, this guy's trying to get us to the airport on time. We're gonna get there, but yeah, so we really appreciate that. If you guys are watching their channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and you know, they're gonna really be trying to take you guys along, sharing what they're learning on their adventure. And you know, if we keep watching these videos and keep sharing them and keep learning, you know, it makes for a better community all the way around. So stay tuned for the end of this video. All right.
Well, thank y'all so much.
Thank you. Good seeing you guys again.
Okay.
It's good to meet you. Good to meet you. Keep those videos going.
Tell Stacy we miss seeing her.
Yeah. We'll see you in Kindred next weekend. We know how you guys like to travel.
Yeah.
But look up for the MEN, because we'll be at the Mother Earth News Fair in February in Texas.
Most definitely.
Where it is, but you can look it up.
Awesome.
Good seeing you guys.
Good to see you. Hey, Cloud Hoppers. Just finished up a great day at the Tiny Homes and Simple Living Jamboree. We had such a good day that Malachi is all tuckered out.
He kind of crashed.
Yes. So
We want to give a special thank you and shout out to Doug and Stacy from Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. They made it possible for us to go to the Jamboree again today, and we really enjoyed it.
yes, we did.
What was your
walk through some tiny homes and learn a few things on how to possibly downsize what we have, because not everything we have we need.
So what would your one takeaway be? I surprised him. I didn't tell him I was going to ask that.
Happens more often than you think. We're probably doing more research into composting toilets, even more so than what we've already done.
Cool.
How about you?
Well, okay, so I never do just one thing. I have several things. I like to talk. So one of the speakers was talking about ways to downsize your physical possessions. And if I'm honest with myself, I really am a hoarder. I don't like to throw things away until I feel like I've used them as much as I can. And so we've just accumulated a lot, and I started accumulating when I was in my teen years. So there were quite a few little tidbits, nuggets of wisdom that I took away from that particular speaker's presentation, and I'm going to go ahead and share those with y'all now. So the concept of 20 under 20. If it only takes 20 minutes and under $20 to replace an item, seriously consider letting it go. Another tidbit is that thoughts create feelings, and those feelings lead to action or inaction. And that was kind of interesting. Not all of our stuff is hoarded because of sentimental attachment, but some of it is, and a lot of it is also but I could use it later on. But if I can get myself to think the thought that someone else could use it now instead of it being stored for a long time, then that would hopefully lead me to the feeling that, oh good, it's not just getting thrown away, somebody else can make use of it. And that was something my parents even tried to teach me as a child, was if you don't use it, why not give it to someone else who could use it right now? So I thought that was a good reminder. Another thing that kind of struck a chord with me was use what you love. Don't just store it. She was saying that, you know, if you keep something like, say, a set of china just because you love it, but you keep it in the box because you're afraid of it getting messed up, most of the time something in it gets messed up anyway because you shift boxes around. But if you use it and love it while you use it, even if somehow a piece or two gets messed up, at least you've loved it and used it during that time. Another thing that I thought was pretty good was the concept of creating a fourth pile. So a lot of the decluttering information talk about keeping it, getting rid of it, like throwing it away, and then donate, having your different piles. But this speaker said have your fourth pile of it's too emotionally difficult right now for me to get rid of it or donate it or trash it. So I'm going to put it in this fourth pile, think about it, sleep on it, and then I'll revisit it later. And so by doing that, you're not stressing yourself out over a few items when you know that you can just pick it up another day when you've got a fresh perspective. Also, remind yourself daily of your goals. So I'm not just letting go of items to let go of items. This is my purpose, my reasoning for doing that. And just reminding yourself of that periodically. And then the last one I wanted to mention was, do you really need duplicates, or in my case, triplicates of certain items? Now, I will say that living out in the country, having animals, living a homesteading life, it is good to have certain items stored up so that if something happens, you've got a backup. I personally believe that's not a bad thing, but every single thing in our home doesn't need duplicates.
Or triplicates.
Or triplicates. Just because I find something that's on an even better sale than what I got before doesn't mean that I need to buy it, because we already have one. So.
Or two.
So yeah. I think we learned some things, and it was a fun time. We got to hang out with Doug, and we got to enjoy some fellowship time with friends. We made new friends, so it was really great.
Yes.
So now we're about to go meet up with one of our friends from Arlington when we lived over here. I call her my neighbor because she kind of took me under her wing and let me come over whenever I wanted to, whenever I was in my 20s, early 20s, in my first apartment. So we're going to visit her, let her see Malachi, because we haven't done that in a while.
Yep.
So we hope y'all have a great day.
Yes. And we'll see you later.